HOA charged tourists to visit. My waterfall, then the state rangers. Response shocked everyone. I inherited my grandfather's property when I was 32 years old. Most people would have seen it as just another piece of rural land tucked away in the mountains. But to me, it was much more than that. It was where I spent every summer as a child, fishing in crystal-clear streams and hiking through endless forests. The most special part of the property was a beautiful waterfall. It wasn't huge or world-famous, but it was breathtaking. Water poured down a 40-foot cliff into a peaceful pool surrounded by wildflowers and towering pine trees. My grandfather always welcomed visitors. If someone wants to enjoy nature, he'd say, let them enjoy it. So after inheriting the land, I continued that tradition. I never charged anyone. Families came to take photos. Couples visited for picnics. Hikers stopped to rest. Everyone respected the place, at least until the HOA got involved. The neighboring subdivision had recently expanded. Their HOA president, a woman named Karen Whitmore, seemed obsessed with finding new ways to make money. One Saturday morning, I noticed dozens of cars parked along my private road. That wasn't normal. Curious, I drove down toward the waterfall. What I saw left me speechless. A large wooden booth had been built near the trail entrance. A giant sign read, "Waterfall access, 25 per visitor, managed by Cedar Ridge HOA." People were actually standing in line and paying to enter my property. I walked directly to the booth. "Who authorized this?" I demanded. The volunteer collecting money looked nervous. "The HOA did," he replied. "This is private land." He shrugged. "They said they have permission." I certainly hadn't given any. I immediately called Karen. Instead of apologizing, she laughed. "We're helping tourism. By charging people to enter my land, you weren't using the opportunity." I could barely believe what I was hearing. "Remove everything today." "No." Then she hung up. I contacted my attorney immediately, but before legal paperwork could even begin, things got worse. Over the next week, hundreds of tourists arrived. The HOA advertised the waterfall online. They claimed it was a community attraction. Visitors unknowingly paid entrance fees every day. Meanwhile, not a single dollar went to me. The situation became so ridiculous that some tourists actually thought I was trespassing when I walked near my own waterfall. One family even asked me to leave because they believed the HOA owned the property. I knew I needed evidence, so I installed trail cameras throughout the area. The footage was unbelievable. Volunteers collecting cash, HOA members directing traffic, even Karen personally inspecting the ticket booth.